people, it's Anika here and welcome to another episode of Tea Time Wednesday. I'm so excited to be back with you guys. I have a new tea to share with you guys and it's new for fall. The tea that I'm presenting to you guys today is from David's Tea. And it's a limited edition tea that just came out for the season and it's called Sweet Apple Cider. So I'm going to insert a clip of me pouring this sweet apple cider in an alternative way to making this tea. So watch this clip right here. Sweet apple cider. This fresh from the orchard blend tastes just like a hot, comforting cup of old-fashioned apple cider. The only thing missing is a cinnamon stick. The ingredients include apple, apple pomace, sweet blackberry leaves, apple flavoring, art, vanilla, and cream flavoring. All you need is 1 1/4 teaspoon per 8 ounces. You need to steep this for 4 to 7 minutes and make sure your water is 205 degrees Fahrenheit. So, what did you guys think of that brilliant idea that I came up with? So all you need is a strainer and some hot water and your cup. That's pretty much it. And then you get this right here. Yeah, you get a little bits of, you know, the tea bits in there, but that's okay because it's so good. One of the things that I want to do right now is I'm going to try it for you guys on camera. This tea is really good. You get the apple and you get like sour, you know, like a sour candy apple. That's what it sort of tastes like a warm, sour candy apple. Didn't add any sugar, so you may add sugar if you like, but I think it tastes pretty okay as is. This is a decaffeinated tea, so if you have little ones around, they can also enjoy this tea. It smells like, to me, when I smell it, it smells like caramel. Sweet caramel and apples. It's delish. I really think you guys should give this a try. Smelling it cold, looks like it's to die for. You get apple, you get, I don't smell any cinnamon, but they say there's cinnamon sticks in here, but I don't really get the cinnamon. I really get the full aroma of the apple. And I think that if you love fall, one of the many things that you think about are apples because it's time for apple picking and so forth. But please give it a try. And when you go, tell them CoCo Martha sent you. Planner with you guys. It's not a file of facts, but it's a blog planner. And here it is right here. This blog planner has been around, I suppose, for a while, but I've always personally have been looking for something that would kind of keep me in line with my blog and my vlog and the whole CoCo Martha channel in itself. There are a lot of things that I want to do differently. There are a lot of things that I wanted to learn about blogging, take my blog to the next level. Some of you guys, your blogs are like dynamite, and I'm like, where do they figure out all this stuff? Okay, people, let's get into this blog planner. This blog planner was created by Rebecca Keeler, and this is for 2014 through 2015. And I ordered it last week. It got here pretty quickly, and it was about $15 and $20 shipped for this particular planner. The design is okay. I like little things a little bit brighter, but hey, it worked for me. I like the idea and I like the concept of this particular planner. It's a little bit smaller than an A5, but bigger than a personal size file of facts. So that kind of gives you an idea of the measurements of this particular planner. The binding is like a plastic material. It's not the metal type of material that we have with the bind it all. And the cover is very thin, but it looks like it has a glossy coating. So once you open it here, it has a little bit of information. It has typical things that you'd probably see when you open up any planner, which is who the book belongs to and asks you the title of your blog, your URL, email, and phone number. Okay. Here's a little bit about the person that created this particular planner. So it just gives you a little bit of information about her, and then it gives you the table of contents. So once you get through that, you flip the page and it talks about using WordPress. So it talks about Blogger. It also talks about WordPress. Then it talks about hosting or host, post, and publish. The 7 important steps to setting up a successful WordPress blog. I don't use WordPress. I use Blogger, but for those of you who are interested in WordPress, it might be this might be something a great article for you to look at. And it has a year at a glance. And then over here, it has your blog purpose and goals, the purpose of my blog. So I'd fill that in. And then my personal goal for my blog, of course, you fill that in. The blog title, the URL, theme focus, type of readers, type of posts, brands on my blog. And then also you can put in numbers here. So your annual goals. It goes with Twitter followers, Pinterest followers, Instagram followers, Google followers, and also any income from Google by YouTube, then you can post that. You can write that down too. Blog contacts. So if I had a guest writer, I would put, or would like guest writers, I could put, you know, their information there. If I had technical support, graphic design, blog assistant, but I'm not even there yet, so this would all be me. Reaching the community, making plans to connect for the year. So blogs that I'm interested in, who I would like to work with, and Facebook pages. Here it has social parties, so event details, name, theme, audience, special guest, prize giveaways, due date, and the date, the platform, places to advertise. And what I like about this, if you could probably see it a little bit over here, pretty much check off these things here. So it says invite sent, announced, and social. And then if I had any other things that I need to write down there, then you could. Okay. So then over here, if you have, it's a password log. So then you can write your site that you're working with and also the passwords for the site, which is also pretty handy because I'm notorious for forgetting passwords like all the time, or even usernames. Over here, we have the media kit development, and you would basically write the number of views you had on a particular post, and you can put the title, and then here it's a monthly view or a monthly glance. So your unique visitors, your monthly page views, top 5 search keywords, total social followers, top sponsors, if you had any sponsors. Over here, you have your advertising options, which are banners, sponsored posts, product reviews, social promos, email, RSS banners, and other. Over here, you have your brand contact, brands to contact. And then over here, you have your advertising management. So the date, the sponsor and contact, and the type, your cost, what you paid, the date that it began, the date that it ends, and details. And if you completed it, you'd put the check mark. So what I love about this is it's so detailed, and that's what I need. Yes, you can get the file of facts. Perhaps you can even set something up like this for yourself. But to have it already completed and done for me was just what I needed. I needed like this time saver. I really did. So I really like it. And so it gives you a couple of pages of that. Then you have a scratch pad where you can just jot down your ideas, not little. So as I stated before, it started in July. So mine start here in July 2014. And so you also have another jot pad, which is for your post ideas, and then your social post ideas. And then more information pertaining to blogs. So this is the ABCs of blogging. And then over here, you have your product reviews this month. Can you see that? Product reviews this month and giveaways for the month. So here you have P, which is promoted post, G, which is a giveaway, R, which is a review, and W, which is a guest writer. So whatever the date you have there, what you would do is you would just put a check on it or put a dot on it or whatever you want to do. So that way you have a month at a glance knowing who's going to do what or what you're going to do with your blog on that particular day. Over here on the right hand side, you have advertisements for the month or advertisers for the month. So you can write it in and then you just put your check mark alongside it, okay? What I like here is that once you get into the nooks and cranny of it all, you have the days. And on those days, like for instance, Friday, you will put the title of your blog, any tags that you associated with the blog, to-dos for the blog, and where you actually posted the blog information. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Google+, and Instagram, okay? So was it a draft? Did you just post an image? You need to edit it? Or is it a scheduled promotion? And how many views for that particular post you had for that day? Any reminders can go along the bottom. So basically the nooks and crannies of this particular planner. And I'm so glad I invested in it. I'm gonna definitely have to take care of this, you know, and not kind of leave it around because it's, you know, the quality isn't the best, but the ideas, the concepts work for me. I didn't want anything that I had to necessarily print out myself because as you can see, this is pretty thick. I just wanted something that was already pre-made, that was colorful. I guess if someone was to recreate something like this, or if the actual makers of this particular planner are listening to moi, I would suggest or like if the colors could be more vibrant, if you could change the binding, if you could make the covers and back end cover a little bit firmer. I know that will definitely bring up the cost of the planner, definitely. But I think that it's well worth it. So more color, make it a little bit more vibrant, incorporate some tabs for the months, you know, that would be nice to go along with it. But I look forward to working with this, and I hope you all enjoyed this review. And till next time, bye-bye.